This program is coming to you via Relay 2 satellite, a spacecraft orbiting the Earth at a speed of over 17,000 miles
Working in New York is nothing like it. The hustle, the bustle, the liveliness of it all.
The commute of getting into New York so you can get back out of New York and do something after work is kind of a killer.
Too many people, not enough room, too much traffic.
Stock market trading in Denver?
Oh, I'd be in Colorado in a heartbeat.
Sounds like a nice place.
I would move to Colorado in a second from New York.
It's a mile high.
She skis.
No, I do not ski.
I have no problem with it. Sounds cool.
Just to get away from these crowds, the heat, the subways.
None of us would know what to do out there.
The scenery here has all changed for the better. The trees whistle briskly and bend at the bough. The neighborhood park is upkeep in the green. And the starlings all swoop down from them.
Well, my name is Nancy Mangus, and I've been here at Janus since 1982. I officially was employee number 9, and I have seen an incredible amount. I've seen this place go from 9 employees to now almost 900.
My name is Todd Austin. I'm an investor service rep. My mom had started with this company back in '70 when it started. I remember when I was like 5 or 6, she used to bring envelopes home, and we used to actually stuff the prospectuses, me and my sisters. A lot of people are impressed when, you tell them you work for Janus.
Thank you for calling Janus. My name's Frank Urban. I'm an account service representative at Janus Funds, and for kicks, I rodeo. Most of your mutual fund companies are back east, and all that's around there is cement. And all that's around here is prairie. About the closest any of them fellas ever got was probably the T-bone on a plate. All right. Run him back through, Lee.
Yeah, he's all right.
Right here.
My name is Tom Grant. I work in the service center, and my job encompasses helping people on a walk-in basis. The reason I like it is because it gives me the opportunity to share my experience, plus I'm helping someone, helping people. And to me, that means a whole lot. That's giving of myself. Janus has a lot of involvement in the local community with the general public, with children, seminars, trade fairs, and to me that's special. That's giving back to the community, which is what a corporation should do. I think I'm a wild and crazy guy. As a matter of fact, I know I'm a wild and crazy guy. To be too conservative, to me, you're missing out on life. Yes!
I'm Robin Beery. I work for the retail marketing department at Janus. We try to get people in the door. So that's what we do with TV. We do that with print. We try to acquire new shareholders. So that's acquisition. Activation means we try to, once you're in the door, we try to do a lot more with you. We want you to open more accounts, increase your balances, things like that. And then retention, we want you to stay with us. We don't want you to leave and go to some other fund company. So we do lots of great things for our shareholders to make them stay and be loyal to Janus. I'm going to show you the website. This is the slopes where you define which one you're going to hit. If you're skiing along and you bump into trees, you crash. And if you're not a skier, you can click on the snowboarder icon and you can snowboard down the site. I always wanted to live in Colorado. I spent a lot of time out here as a kid. In the back of my head, I was like, someday I'm going to work at Janus. I just knew it.
My name is Sean Goodgain, and I'm a junior analyst at Janus. I research stocks for potential purchase at Janus. And outside of Janus, I sprint. I try to do a lot of hard work and research on picking a stock that's going to outperform any of the other ones that we've picked in the past. So that's my motivation and drive. And Janus has the drive to be the #1 mutual fund company, and I have the drive to be the #1 runner in the world. No one really knows. I'm fast enough to beat anybody. I'm confident that I can beat anybody. And I don't know, maybe I can break the sound barrier, I think. So.
Hi, Mark. I'm Judy Shumway, and I work for Janus Office Services, and I deliver the mail. I'm ringing my bell so that people will know I'm coming around the corner. I've been here 5.5 years. I like the company because they have a lot of nice people. They don't expect us to be something that we're not. We can wear casual clothes. Oh, they're all busy on the phone.
My name is Mike Menzel. I'm part of the material management department out here at Janus. We manage all their literature and warehouse items. I'm pretty much king of everything out here. I rule from up here, and I can see everybody. And if they don't do as I say, they wind up in one of these. I won the ICSA award, International Customer Service Association, for outstanding customer service. I'm thrilled. In order to provide the best for our investors, we have to provide the best for those that are in contact with the outside customer.
My name is Marie Husak. I'm from Europe, from Czech Republic. I work now in account verification. I check all accounts if they are okay. Customer is very important to us. It must be everything perfect. My milujeme naše zákazníky. We love our customers.
My full name is Faustin Kadima Lukumwena Pongo Disashi Nzambuka Wangombani Kadima. It's a very long name, and because of my accent, people think that I'm from Texas, Dallas downtown. My job consists of checking transactions processed by the processing department. I was in New York, but over there, street are very crowded, and the cost of living very higher. So I came, and I was very impressed by Janus and its way of doing business. Janus ezali kitoko penza. It means Janus is very, very cool.
Well, these Janus funds managers, these guys are always in the box.
In the sporting world, hockey is my passion.
If it's not a cross-check, it's a checking from behind.
Sports is pretty important for me in terms of relieving stress.
Personally, I would like to just check them from behind myself.
We're up 1-0. They got a power play.
Our job is one in which you make a lot of mistakes. You go through periods where you're on top of the world. You go through periods where you can't do anything right. And really remind you that you're going to be at the bottom of the hill when you're at the top of the hill. And on the other side of the story, people support you when you are making mistakes and going through difficult times.
All right, changes on this team occur every about 1 minute. For Warren, it's about every 10 seconds. He's a deadbeat. Those higher executives get paid a lot of money, but they're short on air. We let them play, however.
Just terrible. See what I mean? You guys can't tell just by the way they're playing tonight. Gotta go, gentlemen.
I'm Mike Liu, and I'm a research analyst here at Janus. Basically, I examine companies, see which type of companies are suitable for us to invest in. We've been known to go and say count cars in parking lots, see how crowded a store is at particular hours, and see what kind of products are moving off the shelves. To try to really get the real scoop of what's happening, what's hot. It looks extremely cluttered at this point, but there's some reason to the madness. Well, the consistent comment I've heard is that it's a fire hazard, and I have to admit, it is. And so luckily, smoking had been banned for quite a long time.
My name is Jolita Martin. I'm a manager here in Investor Service. I think when people send their money somewhere, they want to know that real people are handling that money. All you have to do is call us to see what sets us apart. It's the people. When you get that many energetic, charismatic people together, great things happen.
My name is Nikisha Smith. I work in the Quality Assurance Department. My favorite part of the job is being able to know that when I get done QCing a transaction, I know that's how the investor will see it. We're the caboose of what's going on here. The IS rep picks up the phone and takes the order, and once it gets to me, what I say goes. That's how it goes out. And that's let me know that I did my best to send the customer what they wanted, what they asked for.
I'm Sue Breland, and I'm employee number 48. My title is Manager of Fund Administration, and I wear a number of different hats. It's a generous company, a lot of pride. One really good thing about working here is that I've always been allowed the opportunity to pursue my outside interests. Oh, I love to play the viola. I spend a lot of my free time playing chamber music and extracurricular gigs.
Hi, my name is Derek Moore. I work at Janus Financial. I've been here since '89, and I started in the mailroom. And I've been in processing for 2 years. I set up new accounts, do transfers, all that stuff. I used to take this guy named Bailey, as y'all know, around, and when I first saw him, I was like, well, who is this guy? Because he had on jeans with a hole in them. He had on some topsiders with no socks.
That's just me, okay? I wear jeans, topsiders, and no socks. I've worn it all my life.
And I was like, who is he? Because I didn't expect the president to be like that. And so when I found out who he was, it kind of like put my foot in my mouth, so I was like, oh.
I came out here in college, 1958, and I saw mountains, and, it was like a love at first sight. I don't think Janus is what I'd call laid back, per se, but, we're sort of relaxed about it. We have a good attitude about it, but, we're pretty hard driving. But, I've been fortunate enough to find a hell of a lot of good people that make up Janus out here. Janus started as a private fund, started at $639,000. Okay, and here we are today, $46 billion and hopefully growing. We're trying to make everybody, no matter how much they make or what their job is, we want everybody to feel that they contribute to what Janus is. This is not like working at Oppenheimer or Founders or any other place that I know of. But it is like working at some other companies in America that have been, in certain time periods, been great. And if you get a company like that and you're fortunate enough to work for a company like that and you have a kick-ass time in the job, okay, that's a big thing in life. I remember what it was like to sort of work for people and how they treated me and things like that. And I remember what I appreciated and what I didn't appreciate. And we like to treat people the right way, the way I would have wanted to be treated when I was younger. I want them to know that it's a special place. I want them to feel that this is different. This is special. And if they appreciate it, they will treat the customer well, okay? And we'll all be served by that. I know that as a total, we've done one hell of a job, and I would like to thank each and every employee that I have for doing that job.
shines all the time. When you're cool, the sun shines all the time. When you're cool, the sun shines all the time. Randy! Oh, when you're cool, the sun shines all the time.
And now, your groundbreaking Janus TV campaign. Who's looking after your money? You do have goals to reach. Are mutual funds getting you there? How do they see things? At Janus, they look for opportunities one at a time. Not sectors, not categories, not trends. Just great companies to invest in, no matter what the market's doing. You can find them if you look hard enough, and Janus does. Get there. Janus No-Load Mutual Funds. You're clipping along, getting somewhere in life, probably putting money in mutual funds. How do they invest your money? By running numbers from Wall Street? Numbers don't tell the whole story. At Janus, investing means investigating, buying stock in companies that look good in person, not just on paper. That's going beyond Wall Street. That's how you get there. Janus No-Load Mutual Funds. Your money. Investing it should get you somewhere. So you put your money in mutual funds. How do they invest it? At Janus, they dig deep. They like to visit the company before they buy the stock. They interview customers, suppliers, employees. They scrutinize, cross-examine, snoop around. They get inside a company before your money goes into its stock. That's how you get there. Janus No-Load Mutual Funds. Life's a trip, and it takes money to get where you're going. That's what mutual funds are for. At Janus, making money means looking for breaks nobody else saw coming, jumping on and riding them in. No matter what the market's doing, there are great companies to invest in. Janus finds them, so you can get there. Janus No-Load Mutual Funds.